Boys and girls, IGN just hosted ID at Xbox, part of their Fan Fest stuff that they're doing as part of March. And a whole lot of stuff was not for me, not a whole lot to talk about, but there's one thing that stood out that I'm very excited about that I either forgot about or just flew under the radar until now. You can sign up for the game to get into the early access. It's going to be on Game Pass, 1 to 4 player co op. You got AI companions if you don't want to play with anybody. It looks like it's really going to be a fun time. I'm going to show y'all the trailer proper here without me talking real quick. And then we are going to go over some gameplay stuff. Oh, it looks so much fun. Check this out. I'll be right back with you.
Warning, hostile ships detected.
So this is Jumpship, people. Like I said, 1 to 4 player co-op. You got your ship. You're gonna be playing a first-person shooter, but also having to manage and man the guns. Somebody's got a pilot. If some of the ship takes damage, you gotta go in there with your fire extinguishers and make sure you don't blow up. Sometimes whenever you're fighting, you might have to have 2 people go outside and do some cover fire like that. It really looks awesome from everything that I've heard so far. I want to go ahead and say this is not my gameplay. I generally only do my gameplay, but I haven't gotten hands-on with this one, and it actually caught my eye enough that I actually want to get more eyes on it. I really like to support indie stuff whenever I see something that I'm into, but there's been a lot less indie for me lately, so I really want to praise this one and show y'all as soon as possible. So I went ahead and did something I don't normally do. But that doesn't hurt anything. I just wanted to have some gameplay going to show y'all kind of what I'm talking about as I'm going. You're going to have a star chart deal, kind of like Helldivers if you've played that. And then you're going to have different types of missions and getting resources and this, that, and the other. And apparently there's some kind of rogue AI robot situation. That's what we're going to be fighting, along with the massive ships and all that kind of stuff. But we know it's a indie team, so don't expect too much from it. But a lot of times these indie teams, they really love the games they're working on, and they actually give us some of the best products that we get. So I'm very excited that we're getting something like this. That being said, I don't think there was anything else from the showcase that we haven't seen already that I was excited about, but I just want to go ahead and give a shout out to 33 Immortals. That's coming very soon to early access as well. That game's going to be fun. Let's get back to it though. The real reason this one stands out for me, and I wanted to say something about it, is because the co-op stuff is so few and far between, or it's co-op mixed in with PvP, or it's a piece of an experience, or it's not built from the ground up for the co-op. Some things are, but just not enough games are this day and age. I'm glad to see something that it's a simple base. It has its own style to it, has its own tone. It's not trying to be funny, but you can tell just by the way that everything is going on. It's gonna be a fun time. And it's made to where anyone can play it and anyone can be, helpful. But at the same time, the fact that some people are better than others is going to play into the game and make it that much more funny and more replayable. And let's be honest, procedural generating or generation games, they always disappoint, really, at least for me. I always want them to be more than they are. But if you have a good loop and you have everybody laughing and you have chaos going on. I really think they could have something really good on their hands here. They're doing the right thing by going early access with it. They're doing the right thing by putting it on Game Pass. And Xbox made a very, very good purchase with this one. It's nice to see them doing something that um, looks like a game their core audience would want. Now, for the rest of that showcase, that would be a whole different video. But like I was saying in the beginning of the year, try to keep it more positive nowadays. Still want to see more from Xbox, but this is a nice little bonus, you know. I want to know where my State of Decay 3 is. Jumpship is going to be a good time. They just got to get their servers right, and then after that, it's really just a matter of content. But if it'll be on Game Pass, awesome. Early access and Game Pass, I think more games should think about doing. All in all, it's a good thing. Thank you guys for listening to me talk. This has been the Game Thoughts. Thoughts, some opinions, trolls, strategy. See y'all next time.